This part is also very easy, not that difficult. This week we'll be winding up with AC part also. This Sunday you have test on only EMI this Sunday. Write down if you have write in the book 17 and 24th full electromagnetism. On 24th full electromagnetism. Alternating current, that means AC circuit wala part here. How many types of current you have heard? One is called direct current, no? This you have heard, direct current.
Yes, sir.
What is meaning of direct current? It is unidirectional current, not changes its direction. It's called as unidirectional or flowing in single direction. So this is DC or AC?
DC.
DC. What about this? ये क्या है? This is
DC.
also DC, but it is
AC.
called pulsating DC. नाम क्या है इसका? Pulsating DC. What about this? Is it AC? क्या DC?
DC.
DC. तो ये सब A, B, C, all are DC current. This is which source? DC source. No? The source is called DC source. So just write this and draw the diagram to understand what is DC. DC means either direction is not changing, is DC. Magnitude can change. So don't be under myth that magnitude is not changing.
Done, sir.
Okay. Alternating current. The current which changes its sign after every half cycle is called alternating current. It changes its sign after every half cycle is called as alternating current. In India, frequency of source is 50 hertz. That means it will be making 100 times positive, 100 times negative in 50 hertz. So it changes its direction after every half cycle. It is denoted as shown. I versus T graph as shown. इसको sinusoidal curve बोलते हैं. Even this way we can have this type of current. This type of current is mostly induced current in coil or inductors. We can have this way also, sawtooth. It's called sawtooth. And AC source is denoted by this symbol. This is called AC source. So whenever in circuit this is connected AC source, ऐसे कनेक्ट हो गया तो डीसी सोर्स. दे विल नॉट राइट मेनी टाइम्स एसी और डीसी. ये सिंबल देख के समझना है. राइट डाउन.
Done, sir.
Okay. Average value of AC current. Average value of AC current. See, for full cycle, full cycle, what will be average AC? Can you tell me? For full cycle, what will be average?
Half.
कॉमन सेंस. जीरो ना. जितना प्लस है उतना ही माइनस हो जाएगा ना. तो जीरो जीरो आ जाएगा. जीरो. तो इसलिए एवरेज कभी भी पूछा तो हम लोग हाफ साइकिल का निकालते हैं. पूरे का जीरो हो जाएगा. आई होप फॉलो. मीनिंग जितना पॉजिटिव उतना निगेटिव, तो नेट तो जीरो ही होगा ना. हेलो.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I average, we will say I changing with respect to time. This means dq का integration upon dt का integration. I hope you followed again. Meaning average current is total current, total charge upon total time. So I have taken integration of time, integration of I dt. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Not followed this formula?
Followed, sir.
Because sir roughly बताए तो I is dq by dt or not? So dq means I dt or not? So total charge is integration of dq, which is integration of I dt. Total charge upon total time is average. Clear, na?
Yes, sir.
Like this. Then I'm doing 1-2 numericals to give you the idea.
Done, sir.
First extra question. If I is 3t square, find, see this is not sinusoidal. So here I will not say half cycle, full cycle or what. Then this I will do as per the given condition. Find average current in 2 seconds. So I average is I dt का integration upon dt का integration. This is from 0 to 2, 0 to 2 seconds. So this will become 3t square dt from 0 to 2, integration of dt from 0 to 2. That will become 3 t raised to 3 upon 3 from 0 to 2 divided by time t from 0 to 2. 3 cancel. So this will be 2 raised to 3 minus 0 raised to 3 upon 2 minus 0. 2 raised to 3 is 8 upon 2 equals to 4 ampere. Any doubt?
No, sir.
solve. Completed?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Time T, current I. This is plus 2 ampere minus 2 ampere. Find I average. See, sometimes I average they write I and this way bracket. So don't get confused. This way bracket is nothing but for I average. Sometimes I bar they will write. So if wordings are not used, remember the symbol I average equals to I in this type of bracket equals to I bar. Can you tell me for full cycle what will be the average? For full cycle, plus 2 minus 2 0 आ गया? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What will be I average for half cycle? Can you tell? 2 ampere because constant and throughout. There is no variation. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So what will be that current? Average 2 ampere only. Hello?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Now square of average or I square. Can I say it will be 4 ampere?
Yes.
हाँ तो ऐसा कुछ भी आ सकता है एग्जाम में एक नोटेशन याद रखना I square that means average का square that is nothing but 4 ampere right हाँ हाँ आपका देखो मैं बताता हूँ एक्स्ट्रा ना मंडे वेडनेसडे फ्राइडे नहीं होगा क्योंकि ऑलरेडी एक लेक्चर हो जाता है ना तो एवरी ट्यूसडे थर्सडे सैटरडे रहेगा ठीक है नहीं सुनो सुनो पहले बात सुनो कभी भी एक्स्ट्रा लेक्चर आफ्टर 9 होगा इवनिंग में हाँ वो कभी क्लास नहीं होगा अनलेस until I have asked you it won't be in the morning हाँ so it don't take tension of any class and we'll sort it out हाँ ठीक है thank you so mean square is nothing but square of mean this is also called mean square so I square bar or bracket means mean of I square is 4 ampere shall I clear it
Yes,
EMF induced in rotating coil, I have derived na formula E is E0 sin omega t for you. Have I derived that formula for you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So all our household current, they are AC, obtained from AC generator. AC means alternating, not alternating current. Because AC can be voltage also, AC can be current also. So in household circuit, we have got AC electrical quantities coming from AC generator. Formula for that voltage is V equals to V naught sine omega t, or E equals to E naught sine omega t, which already have proved for you. And E0 is called maximum EMF, which is NAB omega. And current is given by I equals to I0 sine omega t. So once I complete this few definition basics, then I will prove that in AC circuit with pure resistance, current voltage are in phase, inductor EMF is leading, capacitor EMF is lagging. After few basic concept of current, I am doing that. So if I draw graph of current and voltage in an AC generator, so this is alternating EMF. Same way we get alternating current. I hope you followed meaning of the AC. AC meaning clear? It is sinusoidal function. EMF E0 sine, current I0 sine. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Solve. So till last year in our state board, AC current was not there. Now they have included. So we have to study even that. Average of AC. That's why I'm explaining average. Otherwise, directly I would have started with what is RMS current, peak current.
Done, sir.
Now we are proving how that average current for one cycle is 0 and for half cycle it will be something which you have to remember. I is I0 sine omega t for sinusoidal or AC current. This will move through the registers like this. So here time is 0, here time is t by 2, this is t, this is 3t by 2 and t. One cycle gets over. Now I average for one cycle is equal to 0. Check how. Let us check how. So I average for one cycle is I dt from 0 to t and dt from 0 to t. This becomes one cycle. Now I is I0 sine omega t dt from 0 to t, and this is t from 0 to t. Clear? This much meaning?
Yes, sir.
इतना लिख लो फिर रब करके बता दो. Can I clear?
Yes, sir.
पूरा बेसिक से बता रहा हूँ इसलिए थियरी का अच्छे से ध्यान दे दो. So I0 sine omega t, I0 is constant, you can take out sine. What is integration of sine? Is it minus cos?
Yes, sir.
Divide by omega, no? From 0 to t, and this is t minus t. So I naught, ये omega बाहर ले लेता हूँ. I naught upon omega t will come outside. Inside we are getting minus cos omega. So I naught omega into t minus cos of omega t minus of minus cos of 0. That is I naught omega t minus cos 2 pi by time period into t minus minus plus cos of. I naught omega t. What is cos of 2 pi?
0.
नहीं cos 2 pi 0 किधर होता है? cos 90 0 होता है. cos 2 pi तो 1 होता है.
हाँ सर, सॉरी सर.
360 है. तो ये -1 +1 मिलके आंसर क्या हो गया? 0. So for complete cycle, average current in AC sources, right? You can buy heart after you have understood the derivation. Yes, completed.
Yes.
Okay. I average for half cycle. This is important from board point of view derivation. For 12th standard HSC board student, I average for half cycle, so that it is given by 2 I naught upon pi. They can ask you in the exam. And for entrance, they can just ask you as MCQ. 2 I naught upon pi. Let us check how it will come. 2 I naught upon pi. I average is I naught I dt by integration for half cycle. Half cycle is 0 to t by 2. And dt from 0 to t by 2. So this will be integral of dt, that is t, from 0 to t by 2. First denominator I am doing. That is t by 2 minus 0. So it will become just t by 2. Then I wala part is I0 sine omega t dt from 0 to half cycle t by 2. I0 is constant sine omega t dt from 0 to t by 2. So this is nothing but I naught. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
What is integration of sine? Minus
Minus.
cos omega t upon omega, correct? And limit of integration is 0 to t by 2. Now 2 goes up, I omega upon t, omega bring outside, inside you will get minus cos omega t 0 to t by 2. Till this, any doubt? Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Now omega means 2 pi by time period, tt cancel, 2 cancel. Minus cos omega, which is 2 pi by t, into time t by 2. Then minus of minus cos 0 are. Okay, just complete this much. Hardly 2 lines are left out. I am doing. For board, very important for 2 marks, so that I average 2 I naught upon pi for half cycle. And in entrance, they will give you I naught sine omega t formula, and they can ask you what is I average. So by comparing, you will get I naught, then 2 I naught upon pi is the required answer. Cos of 180, can you suggest how much it is? Cos 180?
-1.
-1.
-1, yes. So minus of -1 will become +1, and cos 0 we all know it is 1, so it is again minus minus +1. So 2 I naught upon pi is called as average current for half AC cycle. I feel they can ask either in HSC or in NEET. HSC का तो मुझे लग रहा है फेवरेट आएगा ये 2 मार्क के लिए, सो दैट वाला पार्ट।
सर सिर्फ 2 मार्क के लिए आएगा?
हाँ, 2 मार्क कम होता है, आपको 4 मार्क चाहिए।
इतना बड़ा है ना ये।
क्या बड़ा है ये, इसका जोक कर रहे हो, ये बड़ा है खाली इतने, शो दैट फॉर एवरेज हाफ साइकिल 2 I naught upon pi बड़ा है ये डेरिवेशन। Once you complete, please tell.
Done, sir.
Similarly, for E equals to E naught sine omega t, E average will be 2 E naught upon pi for half cycle. Right, voltage वाला भी, करंट का है तो वोल्टेज का कंपैरिजन से भी, 2 times E naught upon pi is for half cycle.
Done, sir.
Okay. Now what is RMS value? So we got peak value is nothing but, what is peak voltage formula? NAB omega. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir.
This is peak voltage, peak current, peak voltage upon resistance. फिर I average for half cycle we got 2 times I naught upon pi. E average for half cycle we got 2 E naught upon pi. अभी last वाला part is what is RMS value. Now when we say RMS, it is root mean square. That means square mean ka square root. So symbolically first I am explaining how it is written. RMS value. That means, see, this is average, means mean, iska square, iska root. Okay, this is the meaning. Root means square. So if it is IRMS, that means it is square root of I square. ये इसका मतलब mean, ये इसका मतलब average. तो मीन किसका? स्क्वायर का एंड स्क्वायर रूट. Similarly, if it is ERMS, then symbolically it will be E square का मीन का स्क्वायर. तो कभी कभी ऐसा symbolically they can ask. First I will derive, then I will explain. In household, that means in our India, in household purpose, we have usually 220 volts. अब ये 220 वोल्ट हमेशा याद रखना, इट इज आरएमएस वैल्यू एंड नॉट गिवन एनीथिंग. ऐसा बोला है एसी वोल्टेज इज 220 वोल्ट, ऑलवेज यू विल टेक आरएमएस वैल्यू. डोंट टेक दिस एज पीक, डोंट टेक दिस एज एवरेज ऑफ हाफ साइकिल. Okay, so I'm going to prove IRMS will come I0 by root 2 and ERMS will come E0 by root 2. This I am going to prove for you. You all write this much only. Then we'll see how that IRMS becomes I0 by root 2. एक बार करंट के लिए आ गया, वोल्टेज का will write similarly. And once we complete this chapter, I will start with light section. In HSC, they can ask this both average for half cycle and IRMS also for 2 marks. I am feeling that this they may ask this year for you.
Done, sir.
Now let us prove if I equals to I0 sine omega t, then IRMS, how it is I0 by 2. Proof we are doing. IRMS means square root of mean ka square, mean ka square root. So this is nothing but I0 sine omega t, which is I, इसका square, उसका mean और इसका root. Clear this much? I means I0 sine omega t square, उसका mean लेके फिर root लेना है. This much follow?
Yes, sir.
This means I0 square sine square omega t, इसका mean और उसका root. ये भी समझ गया इधर था? I did I0 square sine square. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So I0 sine square omega t का mean means average, then it is इसका पूरे का integration पूरे का, which is I0 square sine square omega t dt for one cycle upon, देखो स्क्वायर किया है इसलिए वन साइकिल लेना है, upon integration of dt for 0 to t, and then whatever answer comes uska square root. Please copy this much. How was yesterday's paper? Those who have submitted, was it easy or difficult for you all?
बिल्कुल easy.
Easy? Okay. Easy means 140 and above? देखते हैं अभी किसको किसको आएगा 140 and above. Shall I clear it off?
Yes, sir.
So this is equals to I naught square IRMS स्क्वायर कर देता हूँ तो बार बार रूट का टेंशन चला जाएगा. So I naught square, I have squared, तो बाद में स्क्वायर रूट ले लूंगा. And integration of sine square means 1 minus cos 2 omega t upon 2 dt from 0 to t. Integration of dt is t from 0 to t. So I can write I naught square. This 2 I am taking outside. And here I will get 1 minus cos of 2 omega t dt from 0 to t upon t. That is nothing but I naught square upon 2t. And integration of 1 is t minus cos is sine 2 omega t upon 2 omega from 0 to t. So I naught square upon 2t t minus sine 2 omega t upon 2 omega. This 0 when you substitute it will become 0. So I naught square upon 2t t minus sine of 2 omega means 2 pi by time period into t upon 2 omega from 0. Okay, this much. This dt will get cancelled. What is sine of 4 pi? Hello? Sine of 4 pi?
0.
0.
Correct, absolutely right. तो ये t और ये सब टर्म 0 हो जाएगा ना. So we get I naught square upon 2t into t cancel हो गया. Therefore IRMS square root लिया दोनों साइड, so it will become I naught upon root 2. Followed derivation. IRMS is I naught upon root 2. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please solve.
Done, sir.
Fine. So what will be ERMS then from here? E0 by root 2, na?
Yes, sir.
Now why we study this, that significance will take. One minute. Significance of RMS. See, if supply is given 220 volt, and 50 hertz. Now what is meaning of this? One minute. Now when we say 220 volt 50 hertz supply, this means there is alternating source sending 50 cycles per second. So when you say 50 cycles, when I say, then how many times you can see it is coming to 0? One cycle, two cycle, three cycle. When I say 50 cycle, it has how many times 0? I'm telling 0 value how many times?
3 times.
Pardon?
3 times.
3 times.
Yes, sir. Initially 0, फिर
50
T/2 पे भी 0.
50 साइकिल है ना, 50 साइकिल मतलब 50 बार आएगा ना एक
Okay,
सेकंड।
3 into 50.
तो 50 साइकिल मतलब है उसके पास 50 टाइम ये 0 हो, फिर से 0, तो नियरली 100 टाइम्स 0 आएगा ना।
Yes.
50 साइकिल मीन्स एक टाइम 0 नहीं, 3 टाइम्स मीन्स 100 टाइम्स 0 आ जाएगा, 100 टाइम्स 0 आ जाता है। और ये जो वैल्यू दिया रहता है हमेशा आरएमएस होता है, तो ये ERMS is given 220 volt. If nothing is given, हमेशा याद रखना है, if nothing is specified, then always take given value as RMS. Now write this much, then I'm explaining in terms of heat how it is used.
Done, sir.
Suppose this is one resistor R carrying current, instantaneous current I, which is from alternating source I naught sine omega t. What will be energy dissipated in resistor for time t?
I square RT.
Yes. In time t, energy dissipated, I can say E equals to I square R into. Now this I is instantaneous current we are talking about. So in very small time dt, can I say dE will be I square R into dt? Because for very small instant, I is constant, otherwise it is varying in nature. Okay? Hello?
Yes, sir.
हाँ, ये तो क्या full current होगा तो ये formula है ना? But our current is varying in nature. So very small energy I can say I is assumed to be constant, R to constant for very small interval dt. So integration of dE will be integration of I square R dt or not? So total energy is E, R is constant, integration of I square dt. Please copy this much, then two more lines so that I can explain you what is heat produced in AC circuit with resistance R. Then
Yes, sir.
but we know that I RMS is nothing but square root of I square का mean. That is nothing but I square dt का integration on dt का integration. For all alternating source I square का mean मतलब ये average लेना है for one cycle. इसका root. That means IRMS square will become integration of I square dt upon integration of dt. So IRMS square is nothing but integration of I square dt upon time t. So integration of I square dt I get IRMS square into time t. So our E formula which we got R constant integration of I square dt will become R into I RMS square into T. That is rearranged, it is I RMS square into R. That means whenever it is AC source, then that I becomes I RMS. So significance is I RMS is that constant current which when flows through conductor gives the same heat I square RT जो देने वाला है for constant current. Okay. So can I say RM whenever AC source, then heat produced will take not I but I RMS का square. तो इसका मतलब है I RMS वो वाला हीट है जो कांस्टेंट करंट I फ्लो होएगा तो उतने हीट प्रोड्यूस करेगा फॉर सेम रजिस्टर इन सेम टाइम. हेलो हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Copy this much. So just keep in mind whenever heat in AC source, then which I will take RMS wala I. Two lectures it will take to complete theory and 2 lectures for MCQ. So this week our target is AC circuit completion full. Next week onwards heat will start. Light will start. And then I think everything is done for you now. Once light section gets over,
Yes, sir.
because few things we are doing twice, but light we have not done even once, I think.
Light we haven't done even once. Yes, sir.
So that gets over means you are comfortable, then it will be revision for you.
Yes, sir.
Target keep till 160 to manage.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
That's all for today. Tomorrow, as you all have other lecture, Wednesday we'll meet directly. Please revise all